Today is the 30th day of November, the last day of the second to last month of the second to last year. Was it a November to remember or November to forget? Can you believe there's just 1 month left in 2017, the worst year ever, according to polls? But I thought last year was the worst year ever. Is every year bad? Is that just life? Is life bad? I know something that makes life better. HQ, baby! The trivia game show on your phone where you answer questions to win cash. The best thing that happened in 2017, am I right? I'm your quizmaster, General Scott Rogowski, a.k.a. the Semitic Sajak, a.k.a. the Bad and Bougie Barker, a.k.a. the Trap Trebek, coming to you live and in color from the greatest city in the world, the city that never sleeps, Spartanburg, South Carolina. Rattling around your rods and cones on this Thursday evening to all 227,377 plus of you in the game tonight. Is this your first sup from the loving cup of HQ on this Thursday? Thirst. As our cup runneth over, folks, let me tell you how the game works. I'm going to ask 12 questions ranging from $1,000 dues. That's right, one large. You know what you can do with $1,000? You can buy 3,100 ready to put them in the field and let them fight it out? Then let's get down to nitty-gritty. Let's get this on the road, baby. Q1, numero uno. Which of these states does not border California, Oregon, Arizona, or Texas? California, here we come. Oh, California. A very long state on the left coast. Oregon's up top, Arizona's to the right, but Texas does not border California. Texas is your answer. We have 207,360 players moving on after that one. The Lone Star State. Lone Star. You don't mess with Texas, and you don't mess with the 207,360 players. Moving on to Q2. What lies inside the coral ring of an atoll? Chocolate, lagoon, or a toll booth? An atoll. You know what that is? If you know what it is, it's relatively easy. Ring in the ocean, around an volcano usually. It's in the water. There's a lagoon in the middle of the atoll. A lagoon is your answer. And we have 163,104 who know their topographical formations. An atoll, it's a beautiful cerulean azure blue lagoon in the middle right there. 163,000 plus. Moving on, the rest of you don't know about atolls at all, I guess. Q3, in 2013, Microsoft's MSN Messenger was folded into which app? Skype, Candy Crush, or Snapchat? MSN Messenger, 2013, it no longer was known as MSN Messenger. It was folded into Skype because Microsoft bought Skype in 2011. 2 years later, got rid of the Messenger. 142,809 got it right. The rest of you wish you could shoot the Messenger. But 142,809 HQties are Skyping along to Q4. You got me? Which singer moved to Nashville at the age of 14 to pursue a country music career? Miley Cyrus, Taylor Swift, or Beyonce? Miley, Tay-Tay, or Beyonce? Sasha Fierce. Do you know who moved to Nashville? Miley was born outside of Nashville. Beyonce did not pursue a country music career. T-Swift, T-Swizzle, Tay-Tay, Taylor Swift is your answer. She moved from Pennsylvania to Nashville and became the youngest recording artist ever signed by Sony. 114,459. No, their Taylor Swift biography. She moved at the age of 14 and started dating very soon after, I think. 114,000 plus. Moving on to Q 5. We got Q5 coming at you. Ooh, we got it. Ooh, we got it. Hey, you want the question? Let's give you the question. Q5, which of these candy bars has the most total fat per 100 grams? Three Musketeers, Mr. Goodbar, or Milky Way? Most total fat per 100 grams. If you measure it out, you're going to find that one of these candy bars is a little more unhealthy than the others. When it comes to total fat, that would be Mr. Goodbar, with over 31 grams of fat out of those 100 grams. And ooh, mama, oh my Lanta, 42,505 got it right, but a good 60,000 plus did not. Savage question here at Q5. Oh, a lot of people having a Maalox moment right now, but 42,505, they know that Mr. Goodbar, introduced in 1925, has the most total fat of those three candy bars. Q6, which of these movies ends with a car flying over a group of people in a football field? Back to the Future, Need for Speed, or Grease? That last candy question was a gut puncher. A lot of people shook on that one. But this one, you might remember, I think it was playing on Thanksgiving on TBS. They play this movie a lot on TV. To reveal the answer, let's go to the videotape. Grease is the word. Grease is the answer as well. 23,996 are lifting up and away along with Danny and Sandy. For some inexplicable reason, the car at the end of Grease, Greased Lightning, flies away. We have 23,996 players who are the ones that I want. The rest of you, trivia game dropouts. Hey, Twitter shout-outs right now. Are you following us at HQ Trivia? We got a growing HQ Trivia fam on Twitter. Shout out to some of those HQties: Andrea Murray, Adriana Gonzalez, David Staskiel, Mark Brown, Brian Heller, Tony Lamb, and Christopher Card. You too can follow us at HQ Trivia on Twitter, @/HQ Trivia. Q7 past the halfway mark, people. Orthorexia nervosa is characterized by an obsession with what? Dry socks, eating healthy, or clean gums? 23,996 players left. Over 100,000 still watching the game. Orthorexia nervosa is sort of the opposite of anorexia nervosa, which is unhealthy eating habits. Eating healthy is your answer. They're obsessed with eating healthy, and 8,422 are joining most of the population of California who probably suffer from this. Maybe just San Francisco and LA. 8,422 obsessed with eating, obsessed with the quiz tonight. Q8 coming at you. Who co-hosted the first season of American Idol with Ryan Seacrest in 2002? Nick Cannon, Carson Daly, or Brian Dunkelman? American Idol ended, last year, a couple years ago, after so many years on the air. Ryan Seacrest, we all know, as the host, but the first season, he had a co-host, a comedian, an actor by the name of Brian Dunkelman. That's right, Brian Dunkelman getting dunked on, 4,693. Remember Brian Dunkelman, perhaps, from 2002? Did he quit? Was he fired? Was it mutual? A lot of speculation. One thing for certain, he makes a great trivia question. Q9. What does Ireland's Bloomsday celebrate? First potato harvest, James Joyce's Ulysses, or Aidan Bloom's birthday? The Bloomsday holiday, it's basically an official holiday now, celebrated in Ireland and around the world on June 16th, because June 16th, the most famous date in literature perhaps, is the date on which all the events of James Joyce's Ulysses takes place. James Joyce and his book Ulysses, 1,964 lit majors in the game. They're getting litty right now. 1,964 players left. Bloomsday, celebrated with public readings of the book and heavy, heavy drinking. I can only imagine. 1964, a great year. Moving on to Q10. In 1954, Texas Instruments helped create the first commercial version of what? Calculator, walkie-talkie, or transistor radio? TI. You can have whatever you like. Hey, TI, Texas Instruments. You got your TI-83, your TI-84, the calculators? Yeah, I had that in high school. But not in 1954. In 1954, they helped create the first commercial transistor radio. Radio. It's the Salvation. Radio, cleaning up the nation. 608 players got that one right. The TR-1 put the magic of radio in everyone's hands. Sold over 150,000 units. 608 HQTs aren't touching that dial. They're staying tuned to Q11. Just 2 questions left, folks. Which artist drew Marvel's Punisher in his first ever comic book appearance? Ross Andru, Gil Kane, or John Romita Sr.? The Punisher. The first ever appearance of the Punisher occurred in February 1974. Issue 129 of The Amazing Spider-Man. And it was drawn by Ross Andru. That's right, the Punisher, drawn by Ross Andru in the very first appearance, and 180. Just 180 players got that one right. John Romita and Jerry Conway are credited with designing the man and uniform, but Andru got the first issue duty for the drawing. Ooh, doggy. Oh my gosh, 180 players left heading into the final round of HQ tonight. That's right, this is Q12. This is what it comes down to. It all boils down to this. Q12, 180 players, $1,000. Who's got the stamina? Who's got the knowledge? Who's got the strength to get across the finish line tonight and take home that turkey bacon? Q12. Season 3 of HBO's The Wire centers on which setting? A newsroom, Amsterdam, or the docks? The Wire. You're locked in. Questions have been answered. Final answer. Pencils down. You put your answer in. Do you know it? Did you know that The Wire has been called the greatest TV show ever for many reasons, including the innovative approach of using each new season as a paradigm shift by focusing on a different setting within Baltimore? Season 1 set the scene in the project. Season 2 is on the dock. Season 5 was at the local newspaper and the newsroom, but Season 3 of The Wire was centered around the urban law-free paradise of Amsterdam. Amsterdam's your answer, and 59 winners, baby! Oh! Oh! Hey, hoo, ha, hoo! 59 winners splitting $1,000. Winner, winner, chicken parm dinner, $16.95 for all of you tonight on this final day of November. Now it's a November to remember because you won HQ. How about that, folks? Put it in the books. That's it for tonight. Thank you for playing. We're back with more games tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. And as always, HQ is live weekdays at 3 p.m. and every night at 9 p.m. I'm off tomorrow and Saturday. I'm back Sunday. In the meantime, I'm Scott Rogowski signing off saying, we have the technology. The time is now. Science can wait no longer. Children are our future. America can, should, must, and will blow up the moon. See you Sunday. Good night. Good. Thursday, happy Thirsty Thursday, happy Thermonuclear Thursday. Hey, you never know these days, huh? Today could be the day. I see you hiding in the stairwell at the office. I see you taking your bathroom break, pants fully on, sitting on the lid. Look, you don't have to hide it anymore, all right? People are accepting of you now. Say it loud, say it proud. I'm an H cutie, and I play HQ, baby! The trivia game show on your phone where you answer questions to win cash. I'm your host with the Melba Toast, the Ratchet Rupert Pupkin, the Woke Woolery, Dink Martindale, Scott Rogowski, coming to you live from the greatest city on earth, the city that never sleeps, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Presiding over all 183,000 plus of you, including the team at Just Works, Tracy Edward, Kecken, Johnny Benz, and the hardworking folks at AIC Studios in Toronto, doing good work up there. Hey, are you joining us for the first time? Welcome to your new addiction. This game is like Nicorette dipped in chocolate, all right? Let's go over the ground rules. I'm gonna ask 12 questions ranging from easy to hard. You're gonna have 10 seconds from when I start reading the question to tap your answer. Just tap the phone. If you get it right, you move on to the next round. If you get it wrong or don't answer in time, you're eliminated. But your extra lives can keep you in the game if you answer all 12 questions correctly. You win or split our cash prize. And today's prize is a wonderful, joyous, bountiful $1,000. That's right, 1,000 slices of American cheese. You could put a down payment on your bomb shelter for that kind of lettuce. Radioactivity proofing is extra. A lot of hidden fees with those shelters. We are throwing it back today on Throwback Thursday to last Thursday. We're reusing all of last Thursday's questions. So if you played in our Thanksgiving game, this one should be easy for you. Here it is, question one. JK,